offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of faith. There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Jack, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a quick, my impressions with the iPhone 12 Pro. It's all over the place. You can get it from Apple, Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T. You can pretty much get it all over the place. Just to kind of get into it, I went over the stats already. A14 Bionic chip, has the triple camera system, OLED display. This is, if you're definitely in the market for an iPhone, these are some of your selections. I believe they have the iPhone mini starting at $600. $700 is the iPhone 12. And I believe this one was $900. I believe it was the iPhone 12 Pro. And the iPhone 12 Pro Max is, I want to say it's either 1,000 or it's actually 1,100. This one has the same display as the iPhone 12, has one more camera. I want to say one more gigabyte of RAM, and it starts at 128 gigabytes. This is the gold version. I have it in a case. Definitely with the iPhone 12 Pros, fingerprint magnet. So you're definitely going to need a case. The MagSafe, it works through here. And this cheap case, I bought it off Amazon. This is not the official Apple case. And I got it for like 10 or 12 bucks. Definitely got the raised edges, so you're not actually on the screen. Protects the camera, so if you're in the market for it. Size comparison to the iPhone 11, pretty much the same size. This has a case on it. The one thing I can say is, as far as the screen is way better than on the iPhone 11. That OLED, finally with Apple going to OLED, great job. HDR content looks fantastic on the phone. The speakers, great on the phone. Again, no headphone jack. It doesn't come with a dongle or anything. Hell, it don't even come with a charger. Fun fact, if you don't have one yet, I'm pretty sure all the big YouTubers have already talked about it. But it does come with a USB Lightning to USB-C. So if you need one, you're gonna need a Type-C brick. And that one's like 30 or 40 bucks on Apple's website. So, if you don't have one, just be mindful of that. It's got the smaller packaging. And, with this, I'm an Android user. And I used Apple products before. Again, I'm not going to be biased or anything like that. It's quick, it's snappy. You can kind of get around it. But for me, it's just a very refined vanilla experience. It's pretty much an iPhone. And that's not really a dig on them. And it's not really an advantage. It's just kind of like it is what it is. I believe that, the two operating systems are more similar than they are different now because of all the refinements and things like that. Android just does multitasking better. That's just is what it is. The camera, really, really, really good. This one has the LiDAR sensor. And photos come out fantastic, great. Anything that you would expect from any of your flagships or anything like that. But one thing I can say is that the photos, the night photos on the iPhone 12 Pro versus the iPhone 11, ballot of phones are just better. They've, done some really good job with the algorithms and things like that. So basically, if you're upgrading from iPhone 11 or iPhone 10, this will be a worthy upgrade. My only issue is that I just don't think that this phone is worth it. Yeah, it has an extra camera. Yeah, it has the LiDAR sensor. So if AR is your thing and you really, really using LiDAR, or AR or anything like that, I would say go ahead and get this phone. But I don't think that the $200 premium is worth it. I think, in my opinion, and I haven't used the iPhone 12, but I'm looking at the specs, and from what I've seen, that it works just as good as this one. So if that's the case, I would probably, if you're in the market for an iPhone, save the money. Screen's the same size, portability is same size. I would save your money, get the iPhone 12. If you're in the market. And but what I would say, the thing for me, I have big hands. So, obviously the iPhone 12 Pro Max is about to come out, and that will probably be more my lane. But for the bigger screen, I appreciate, because I'm currently using the Note 20 Ultra. For me, having the stylus there puts me at an advantage. I can do everything with the stylus, get around the screen, multitask. I can do all those things, and that's the advantage. So basically, me having a big screen, puts me in a better situation. So again, this is a great phone. I'm not gonna knock it or anything like that. I just don't think. I think Apple probably shot themselves in the foot with this one. This one kind of seems out of place as far as the price. If this was $100 more, maybe $50 more, okay, I'm with you, because it does have double the storage, has one extra camera, the LiDAR sensor. So you're getting stuff for the money. However, I just don't think that most normal users are gonna. They're not gonna notice, because the processor is the same across all four phones: Mini, 12, Pro, and the Pro Max. So maybe if there was a bump up, maybe in the processor, Apple processors are amazing. So you're not really going to see a big, super difference. So I would say to my folks, especially, with the pandemic going on right now, but if you just, you're hell bent and you need a phone, especially, and to be honest, if you do have an 11, I think the jump from an 11 to a 12 is a worthy upgrade. And I think it's worth it because of the screen. It's a little bit faster. The camera's it's way better. I think that's a worthy upgrade. But spending anything over $700 for a new iPhone, maybe $8, or with taxes and things like that, is probably the cap. Unless you need that bigger screen, all those fancy photo tricks and things like that. Because I think the iPhone 12, is a better buy out of all four phones. So again, this is just my opinions coming from a avid Android user, not downing Apple or anything like that. It's just not my cup of tea, and that's fine. But it is a great phone. So if you're in the market for an iPhone, a new upgrade, I would recommend the regular 12 over the 12 Pro. So again, that's just my opinion. I'm just some guy off YouTube. If you could do me a solid, give me all that YouTube love, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, take care of each other. Peace.
Campaign from Lord Marion High School, Kobe Bryant.